you ended off in Wood Village. Is there anything that you want to do in the town before you head off? You have Nemi's family with you, and you have the shipment to go to Mulan.
Also, Gan's family's here, right?
And Gad's family here is, yes.
And our new hire from for the jackets, who's going to start up a franchise.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I'm personally not trying to dwell on the family stuff for over long. So, are they in our ship?
Only Nemi's family is.
Oh, okay.
Ulema, ulema, ulema.
Ulema.
I mean, I know we gave the number for contacting Gwen to the new recruit to start up the franchise, so they should be fine.
I think they were gonna. I think Yurin was gonna take off on her own.
Yes.
And
We
as
had
they
big
said-
notions
as they
on where
said-
she was going to set up shop, but I don't think we officially decided.
It was either going to be in Grazton or in Murabella,
Oh,
since those are the two large cities before you go over to the Ordalian continent. Murabella being the larger of the two.
Then I say that one would probably be the best, right?
well, didn't we come from there?
I mean, we don't have to ship her ourselves. She
Right.
can-
Yeah,
she
that's
was-
what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
She can walk herself over there.
So, like,
not that far.
in the meta sense, we got a delivery to Lady Mitsuno. We have hypothetically looking for limit break bangles before season 5. We've got any kind of RP stuff we want to do, and we've got delivering Nemi's family to their home. Anything else on the table?
I think that covers the majority of the big stuff that we have going on. The main options.
So do we have a preference? Does anything make more sense than otherwise? I think
Almost.
we were going to take Nemi's family home and then drop the package off. Been a while.
Most of the places that we had figured out for the limit breaks is out of the way compared to where we want to go.
Yeah. Also, anything else we want to do? Like, what Dark is saying, ulema. Anything else we want to do to prep for the next season? Season 5 is coming in big letters.
It's coming.
What do we which season is 5? Is there?
That's the crossover season where we're all going to do games and sports or something.
Oh, games and sports or something. I got no plans, no ideas.
I mean, we do have the Chocobo.
We do have a chocobo that we could train to race. I'm cool with proceeding with plot objectives and then kind of sandwiching other stuff in for now at least, so we have a more firm direction. Unless anyone has other ideas.
I think our first goal was to get Nimi's family back.
Yes, agreed.
All right. So I assume you're going to be taking off from Wood Village and head on over to Adicester?
Yeah, unless were there any supplies here? Did we do rolls for that, or is there not even because the whole place got tossed by baddies?
Well, now that there is a new, now that's a new season, things have been re-rolled.
Oh, well, I mean, does this mean we get to break QB the bad news? Of we have a long-range communicator and we can contact all of them to see what stuff they have? So he has to do a whole bunch of rolls?
Ha! Joke's on you. I already did them all.
Oh, you preemptively did all the work?
Yes, because I
Damn.
knew you had that.
One step behind. Damn.
You gotta be craftier than that to get me. Alright,
Okay.
I have...
One step ahead of the boat one.
Okay, fine. We'll jump out of airship. How's that? Is that good for you? Does that work for you?
Sorry, another boat did that, so it's not going to end well for you if you do that. It went well for Nemi. No one else.
All right, we'll jump out of a 5-story house.
I mean, you'll survive, probably.
I think Coda could nail the landing.
I think Coda could. Coda has enough HP for that.
Yeah.
I can only do float in the mountains. Just as a reminder.
So
Oh.
it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, that
I
one,
know.
That won't save you. You
Yeah, I
have to
know.
use the key points with your wings.
Oh, I know what I have to do.
Okay, great. Oh, you mean you can only do float in the mountains to help break everyone else's falls?
Yes.
Ah, yes.
So if we're not in the mountains, they're totally out of luck. I guess I'll get the boat after that.
Other
Nemi's solo season.
Nemi solo season. Well, who's ready for the Nemi solo season? I'll watch that.
I'm sure not
I'd
ready.
watch that too.
Yeah, that's part of what makes it so good. You're gonna have to do a Nemi solo season. You spoke it into existence. Good job, Wimtorka. Good luck.
She can't drive a boat.
I'm picturing this Demi Heart of Darkness where it starts off as this like fun hunting adventure for her, and like gradually she's like deeper and deeper in the forest, and like we come to her in the final episode, she's got like face paint all over her and like clothes made out of like animal entrails and bits and stuff like that.
You think it's paint on her face.
Yeah.
You
Exactly.
traumatized my Nemi. She's all fucked up now.
Oh no, she loved it. She would love every minute of it.
She would.
Oh, that's fine.
You'd find her
then.
and she'd be like, "Hey guys, I killed a whole bunch of stuff."
And
Oh,
pulls
cute.
out like a bag with all of her trophies.
Yes.
I mean, you said Heart of Darkness, so I was like, oh no. But I guess Nemi would
Yeah,
be
if you
fine in that
tried the
situation.
Heart of Darkness, Nemi, it would have the opposite effects.
It would only work if it's people that she has to take out.
Mm. Yeah.
Well, do you want the information for the cities that you have tied to your long-range communicator?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
All right, which cities are those?
Let's start with Wood Village because we're here.
All right, that is added to the community sheet.
To the community?
Is that one of the ones I don't have?
Or the Evilly cities that
Okay.
everyone has access to.
I can put that.
Did you roll that shittily for Wood Village?
Sure did.
Okay. It's under Jilland, in case anybody's struggling to find it.
I gotta pull the guide up. 'Cause I forgot to link that to bookmark.
Okay.
As you're pulling it up, the only thing worth anything from Wood Village is that you have 41 tier 3 crafting points of wood. 4 tier 2
Wood.
of wood.
Nothing else.
And then you got a bunch of tier 1 of metal and wood. And that's it.
Okay, we'll go up the list.
Wood Village sucks. Bunch of hicks. Hate those guys.
Morabella's the next one.
Morabella. Okay, there's better stuff here. Boop. not completely devoid of supplies.
There's a little, this tiny bit.
Although I will
Not-
have to say, Lux, you will notice next week, probably not next week, soon, in a couple weeks, I did a lot better on rolling for Rosaria than anywhere else in the world, and I don't know why.
All right, let's go there.
Ooh.
Or any
You'll
of the
be
other
there
ones.
next season.
Hey Lux, can you buy me stuff on your other character and like kind of like do a mule sort of situation for me? That'd be pretty cool.
I'm
For some odd
noticing-
reason, Ruru feels very compelled to buy some tier 3 and tier 4 items. It's the weirdest thing. You'll get it in season 5, don't you worry.
I'm noticing we now have tier 4 listed on these sheets.
I know, I noticed that too.
Yeah, it's not metagaming because like tiers in our party, so it's basically like the same as
Them the same
other-
picture.
it's yeah. Hey tier, can you the other one of you please please?
So please, Graston,
Just a second. You got a item, which I don't know why it didn't manually do that. I'm gonna have to double check some things. Gonna have to reroll that. As you are looking on the communicator, you notice the long-range communicator. There's a bomb fragment just right there that you've never noticed there before. As a gift from chat. Thank you.
Nimi,
Thank you, chat.
Thank you, chat.
Nimi, you need to quit leaving your bomb fragments lying around.
Okay.
All
I was
right.
gonna deny it, but okay.
What is Bomb Fragment do again?
Bomb fragment is either fire or
Fire?
Fyra.
I think it's fire. Pretty sure.
Yeah, fire.
We need to go to Graston for the 1 CP worth of gem and clothing.
Sounds about right, yeah. Good there.
Next would be Kimura.
Kamoa. There it is. Here
These
is
towns
your...
are behind us, though, right?
What was that?
These towns are all places. These places are behind us, right?
Yeah, I'm doing it from closest to furthest.
Yeah, these are specifically in Gilland. These 4 are.
We're about to go to Oscaria now.
Oh, thank you for doing them in that specific
You-
order.
Yeah, I did it by continent. I mean, I could do the Stratton ones first, if whichever one's easier for you.
Yeah, let's do Stratton.
Okay, Vapul. Let's do Vapul first. Because you've been giving us shit.
Pull. You've been there. That's where your good old thingy
That's-
was. Your
That's where
hunt.
Jeremy's from.
Yeah. I think your only
Who's
other one in
Jeremy?
Stratton is Brockting.
Correct.
Jeremy being the kid from the hunts that you saved.
Oh yeah, that was one of the episodes.
The one that was the episode I wasn't here, right?
You were there.
That was the episode where I was playing Gam.
Oh, yeah. That you were in the investigation part episode, but not the hunts episode.
Yeah.
Highly controversial episode.
Controversial.
So now we're on to Oscaria. So Pleadle.
Yeah.
Little. possible.
Also, I do enjoy how I'm the one that's terrible at saying these words, and I'm the one that's choosing to say all these words.
I mean, you're getting them right so far.
I think Oscar's the next reverse alphabetically.
Yep, got it.
Okay. Oh, is that the one you already have filled out, or is
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't even say out of stock for tier 4 for Oscar, though?
No,
The
because you're
hell?
out of stock for tier 3.
The hell. Then I think it's Chitin.
Oh, did you get the thing for that as well? I need to update that.
Chitin and Genus Pass. Those are the only two that are left.
Gia. I don't like how that sounded.
So
Yeah.
you roll really terribly for like every single thing that we have.
Yeah, very much.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
I mean, there's some places in Jilin that are fine. Like, you have some good stuff in Morabella.
Morabella. Are there Italians there?
You know, I wasn't
I'm gonna
thinking
get
about
you
it, but now
A
that you
nice
say it,
Morabella with some prosciutto.
Where are my fantasy Italians? What's the point of playing a tabletop game if there are no fantasy Italians?
Fantasy Italian
Congrats.
is so redundant.
Yeah, you're so right. I don't know why I said it like that. That was silly of me.
I wish Italians were real.
well, congrats. Morabella is now Fantasy Italy.
Wonderful.
You have created it into existence, just like how Vitro is Fantasy France.
It's like, I gotta get that written down. Morabella. Alright, we have it linked. Putting it in the note.
Fantasy Italy. Maybe that can be the place I take over.
There, it's officially in the campaign notes, so it's canon.
Perfect, thank you. Great.
I can validate that because I was in the campaign notes when he did it. And I was like, what did I do?
Well, you now have a bunch of items at that you could purchase from. Or you could leave. You do have Cross the Sea to go to get to Adecessor. And you have quite a bit number of cities between you and there that you can hit.
Oh, that was already our plan.
Great.
To hit up all those places before we get to where we're going.
Great.
I do love how Nimi's family was complaining about all the layovers, and we're stopping at every single city and town between here and there.
Well, they were anticipating seeing me. Now they're with me. They don't mind so much.
Mm-hmm.
And also, technically, it's free.
Mm-hmm.
It's also probably still faster.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, passenger airships do not go as fast as the Bold does.
As the Ferrari of airships.
Pretty much.
A Bold is such a cool name for an airship.
Right?
Yeah, who came up with that? They must be extremely clever.
Who did come up with that? They must be like really cool or whatever.
Could be
Of
anyone.
course.
So we're skipping over anything that is in a yacht, but other than that, we're hitting up every town between here and there.
Yacht.
All right, perfect. Are you going back to Morabella or buying anything that you have available at your fingertips right now, or just going straight to the east?
I mean, I don't need anything because I think my equipment's pretty much up to level. But
The only thing I didn't update was, well, my ropes are tier 2, but my arms are still tier 1. Because we did not actually do the stuff with Gan's sheet to roll for it. But I don't think we subtracted the materials either, so we're fine. That and there's like no tier 3 clothing anywhere.
Alrighty. That case was. Oh yeah, the only one is Graston has 8 crafting points worth of it.
Yeah, it's just
Yikes.
sad.
Yikes!
It's depressing.
Alrighty, in that case, you head off to Florges, which is a good that's about a good about 550 kilometers from where you are, so it would definitely take you close to like a little over about half an hour to get there.
Is this New Continent or is this the same?
It will be the same country, so it is still Jilland.
I'm saying continent. Like, are we
Oh.
just switching tabs?
It is a different continent, but same tab.
Okay.
But as you are, all right, perfect. As you are flying north over the sea, you get some buzz over the short-range communicator on your airship. Attention. Let's see. You're the pink ship, one ahead of us. Can you please park at the nearest island, the nearest landmass that's available to you? You've been delightfully selected for a random screening.
This sounds like some bullshit.
What the hell is that? I never consented to a random screening. Should we lose them, or should we like?
Yeah, I mean, are they going to be able to keep up with us? I doubt it.
Do we even see another airship around? And what?
Yeah,
Like,
can we?
is there
can
any
we-
insignias on who the fuck
can
it
we
is?
see them?
As you are looking around you, specifically behind you, you do see that there is a Dynamo-class bomber behind your airship.
Is there any insignias or anything like that to identify who they are?
Nope.
Fuck these guys. Even if their ship does kind of look tight.
Clearly, they have not been working out on their wings on both sides.
Yeah. I don't know. I think we could fucking outspeed them.
But is there a reason to? Like, we don't have anything on here that we need to worry about.
Yeah, it's like I still don't surrender to privateers. We pirate. We don't get pirated.
Or we get them on the ship and then we take them out and then we go and ransack their ship.
Yeah, the only way I'm down with submitting is if there's a chance we also get their ship.
I mean, I'm up for it. We have not only our own boat, but we have also 2 world-class hunters on this ship. We can take them.
Oh, true. We've got Nemi's family. we just send Bonbon aboard their ship, and then 30 minutes later, we open the
Bonbon
doors.
attack. Bonbon dismantle.
They're all lying on the floor with like sparkling chocolate milk spilling out of their mouths.
Hey, Bonbon, you know how we tell you not to push buttons? Push all the buttons. And then get back here real quick.
Oh, this hot black DeSadio looking ship, if anyone remembers Hitchhiker's Guide.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah.
Hitchhiker's
The
Guide?
black on black ship with all black buttons that light up black lights if you push them. These edgelord sons of bitches, who they are, who they think they are. I am.
I'm just saying, I think that we could easily take them, and then we can ransack their ship.
I will point out that there's not a lot of space on the ship to fight.
Yeah.
It's not terribly roomy.
Bombers are usually not fast.
I mean, I'm also okay with going away, but I just also don't see why.
I'm gonna hop on the communicator. Say again, who are you and what the hell do you want?
You have been selected by the International Judges Association for a random checkup.
Oh, judges.
Do we know judges?
Do we know judges? Do we know of judges? Does this sound legit?
Do we need to make checks for judges? Whether we know judges?
Yeah, anyone that has a lore history.
I have a very bad lore history.
Why did I just close Roll20? What's wrong with me?
What's our modifier?
A modifier of straight modifier, depending on how close you are to the roll, will determine how much knowledge you have of the situation.
I don't know shit. These guys seem sus.
Oh, cool.
We gotta do the lore history. I don't know that I have that, but I'll see.
Judges don't really visit the
Coda-
magic school.
Coda knows about law enforcement because,
Yep.
crimes.
Yeah, Coda, you got this. I don't have that skill, so I'm gonna not roll.
Yeah, I don't have that skill either.
Yeah, Coda, you do know that there are a lot of countries throughout the past that have created their own leagues of judges, and they have various different tasks. For example, in Jilland, which is what you would probably be most familiar with, through the last several hundred years, judges were used by hunting clans to kind of adjudicate battles, make sure that people don't die in them, and that people basically get paid and... Excuse me. Although you do know that there are other places like the Arcadian Empire that had judges, which were basically special ops police. So
I hate this. I don't like this.
Do they have any regalia or anything that makes them seem legit to me?
you aren't able to see them personally, like physically see
Oh,
them.
but nothing on their ship or anything that's clearly labeled.
No, there isn't anything on their ship that's clearly labeled.
Am I under arrest?
Yeah, if we're under arrest, you have to tell us, or you have to let us go.
Oh, I don't have any authority to arrest people. I just need to make sure that there isn't any international contraband on you.
We don't have any of that, do we? International contraband? What's...
I have no idea what's in this package.
Wait, we have a mystery package?
Yes. We're transporting something for Lady Mitsuno.
Oh, oof.
They are calmly hovering at about 2 kilometers away from you right now.
Can we
Keeping their distance.
Can we radio anyone at the Hunters Guild to check them out?
Yeah, you do have a bunch of hunting guild officers.
Yeah, I was
that
gonna
you are
say my
connected to.
moms are here.
Yeah. What do Nemi's moms make of this? Does this sound legit to them?
Yeah, Nemi's moms are gonna be like, yeah, you're probably gonna want to park the boat if that's a legit. judge.
Does it seem legit to you?
Well, we haven't had the misfortune of coming across one, but we have heard stories of hunters coming back with either missing party members or body parts through their enhanced interrogation techniques.
So now,
I don't like the vibe of this. Is rancid to me personally.
hang with me,
Enhanced
folks.
interrogation. Don't like
what?
that.
What if we secrete the package on Nemi's person, and then she flies out the airlock?
I got you better.
While
I got a better.
we land.
I have a better on that.
Mm-hmm.
Is the package the only thing that we're concerned about?
It's the only thing that I can think
Could be.
of, both in and out of character, because it's,
What if I just intuitive magic, teleport it down to like a different area as we land, and then teleport it back into the ship afterwards, so they don't know.
As long as we can be sure they don't have like detectors that are going to pick it up.
I mean, I can try to put it decently far away from us.
You could.
Not
Oh
too
my
far.
god, bruh! What if you teleport it?
I can't teleport it all the way to her.
What if
Or
you
to where it's
teleport
going.
it on? Not even in their ship. Like you could teleport it like on top of their ship, and
I'm
like,
just worried about getting it back.
the
'cause
last place that they would look for it.
I don't know if my capabilities of recalling it back. Getting it out, I'm pretty confident on. I'm not sure if I can do it the opposite way.
That's what I'm worried about.
Which is why I'm just like, we could put it like, if we go where there's some bushes and trees and stuff, I can just put it over near that. And then we can either pick it up after they leave, or I could just go over there and be like, I need to go to the bathroom. I don't know what you want.
I'm just
And then
saying,
teleport back onto the ship.
their ship is probably the last place they would look for any contraband. So if you can make that happen, that is my recommendation.
I just don't know how we'll get it back. That's my only catch.
If all else fails, I can fly.
Because then we'll have to infiltrate their ship, and if we think they're actually valid,
Well,
then
here's
that's
the
not a good
thing.
idea.
Could you
I could teleport myself, but I can't
on
go that
top-
far with
on
it though.
top of their ship where they can't see it, or like behind their ship or something like that? Like not physically inside their ship, because they might have like magic wards and stuff like that that can't that
Put the
basically
package like
block
behind the
teleportation.
wheel, behind their back wheel.
Yeah, behind their rear landing strut or some shit. Or underneath the whatever ramp they lower to walk out of the ship. I'm just saying that would be extremely funny as well.
I mean, I'm open to that, but I just don't want it to be on the ships themselves. Because I don't think.
Yeah,
we'll
no,
get
I
it
wouldn't
back.
put it on their ship, because then, we have no guarantee of getting it back. But
Right. But yeah, I'm okay with that if you're open to that.
I tentatively like this plan. I'm still also willing to hear out options about Nemi flying off. Can you, if Nemi holds the package, can you teleport Nemi?
Maybe that's. Can I intuitive magic teleporting somebody else?
If Nemi can fly, you can teleport Nemi like 100 feet up in the air or something like that, or like right before we land.
Wouldn't they notice me though?
That's why if we park somewhere where there's some cover, I can just teleport her into the cover. Because why would they decide to check some bushes nearby where we land? Because they can see us.
Yeah, I mean, I'm concerned they might have like a detector.
Well, and then we're SOL in either way.
or
So-
site sniffing dogs or something like that. Hey Gan, does this package smell funny to you?
Do I have strong sense of smell?
Viera can smell mist and orosite and stuff.
Oh, I smell. Do I have to? Can I? Do I have to do a check to smell? I feel like that's not like
Make an awareness plus 20.
awareness plus 20. Gan is so aware. Gan
Unfortunately,
is using one of her free rerolls.
yes.
Fuck.
Oh,
I don't know.
channel
I don't
fun.
know. I don't smell anything. It's probably fine.
Ah, there it is. Now it's working. 34. You don't smell any mist coming from the packages that you're shipping for Lady Mitsuno.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean, it
thanks
could
for
still
the
technically be
reroll.
contraband, but
It's not that type of contraband.
yeah.
I'm still open to doing it if you're wanting.
Still love that your first reaction is like, let's teleport it onto the police ship. Let's put our potentially illegal goods in the cop car.
Well, like under the cop car. If you had teleportation magic and cops rolled up on you, I would absolutely use teleportation
you're
magic
right,
to
you're
put
right.
it like behind the back wheel of the cop car because they would never look there. What are we feeling, folks?
It's such a Dragonet class model ship. If you prefer, we could do the inspection in flight.
Oh,
So yeah, I think we go with teleporting into bushes. I think that's our plan. Or we
okay.
go run off, but I just think that's a terrible idea.
I still want to try and contact somebody at the Hunters Guild and see if this is a legitimate organization. What did they say officially their name was? The Judges
International Judges Association.
International Judges Association. Can we get somebody on the horn and double check that?
Yeah, you could definitely call someone up using your long-range communicator.
We could talk to somebody at one of the hunting guilds that we know, maybe.
Yeah. If
One of our
you don't,
contacts.
if you don't have anyone specific, Kamoa and Wood Village are the two closest ones.
Well, we just saved everybody in Wood Village, so
It's true.
how about that?
All right. You call up the hunting guild in Wood Village. You'll be like, hello. Is this the Boat One Best Boat?
Yeah, we got some people saying that they are the what did they say? International Judges Association. They're in this like black and purple ship. Is this legit? Do you know about these guys? Are they real law enforcement?
Well, we do recommend that if a judge requests you to do something, that you quietly listen, because as long as you don't have anything that they are looking for on you, they will leave you alone, hopefully.
All right, I guess we go with the teleport plan, guys. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hope everybody in the village is safe and happy and healthy now.
Yes, we are. Thank you so much.
You got it. Click. All right, guys. Are we good with this? Are we ready to go on this plan?
As much as I'm going to be.
There's not a lot to love about it, so I guess we're just gonna have to do it.
All right.
The situation, not the plan.
All right. You can find a small island between, or there's a pretty sizable island between Wood Village and Florges, which is where you were headed, that you can land at.
Cool.
And as it's a pretty mountainous region, so you can probably hide it behind some hills. You can probably hide it behind bushes. There's definitely enough materials that you can find, or places that you can find to hide it as you are landing the ship.
All right, Tyr, I guess, best spot you can find as far away from the ship as you can send it and also get it back.
Are we sending somebody with it or just the package itself?
It's going to cost a lot more magic if you have to send a person, right?
Yes.
I will let you know that the shipment is all of the boxes in your storage area.
Oh,
So it's already something massive?
It's pretty big.
oh, okay.
Why didn't you say that when you were making this plan up?
I had package on our inventory sheet.
Oh,
I didn't realize it was a whole fucking shipment.
Welp,
Welp.
I mean, Tiersagard has the MP to send it away.
Maybe not bring it back, but
Well, we got ether. I think we have one ether.
I mean, how much MP does Tiersagard have?
Over 200.
Okay, then yeah, definitely. Doing something with a small house costs 80 MP.
Oh, okay, that's not that much.
Yeah, this would cost like 60,
Sweet.
which is why I wasn't bringing it up before, because
You got this, Tyr.
Because we can do it anyway, yeah.
yeah, so their back
Can I-
would be 120.
Okay.
What is your...
A lot.
Feel free to siphon any MP from me that you need.
What is your magic accuracy?
168.
All right. In that case, roll me a magic accuracy. You have to get 80 or below.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm good.
Yeah, definitely. With that, you are able to
Woohoo!
teleport both the packages away as you are landing to a hidden spot that you were able to find.
Tyr.
And you see the Dynamo bomber is landing behind you.
B-17 bomber.
Will everyone go outside to greet it?
Yeah, let's see who these fuckers are.
Tyr will as well.
I always want an excuse to get outside.
All right, perfect.
We got a family on board. This is a legitimate.
We should like lead with Bon Bon so they're like see that we have a baby.
Yeah.
You
Can Coda put Bon Bon on their shoulders?
you can. Absolutely.
Okay, let's do that. We'll do the Jurassic Express entrance where Jungle Boy is on Luchasaurus'
Yeah.
shoulders and leans backwards so they can fit through the entrance and then sits up.
Yes.
No, I'm sad about Jurassic Express again.
I know.
Yeah. I heard.
That was the risk you mentioned.
They gotta bring it back. They gotta make Luchasaurus unevil. They gotta fire Christian Cage because no one cares.
Bring Marco Stunt back, etc.
Bring Marco Stunt back. End the 4 Pillars storyline because it sucks. That's what this stream is for fantasy booking AEW. I'm sorry, QB.
It's
Hey,
it's
that's
Final
all right.
Fantasy booking.
I mean, you always got the IWL League at least.
So do.
Fucking Jurassic Express.
On the top of the airship, you see the hatch open up, and in an instant, you see someone in a dark cloak with a
course.
giant scythe and heavy armor appear before you.
This fucker.
Teosagard, you know that they just use a teleportation spell to get there. And he looks at everyone with a very calm expression. Well,
Hey, bud. So what can we do for you?
well, I just want to make sure that you don't have anything that is outlawed by the Rekoresh Safety Accords, and as long as you don't, you can be on your way.
What is
Well, I wouldn't
those
know
that
anything about
items
that.
that are outlawed in that again?
Oh, you just can't have any manufactured nethicite or orosite on you.
Oh. I've only heard about them.
Isn't that stuff dangerous?
Oh, very dangerous. That's why it's my job to make sure it's in nobody's hands. Otherwise, not only could your airship possibly explode with everyone on it, but you could destroy a lot of the world. So, gotta make sure you can't have any of that.
Oh god, it's not a bombing run.
About the most dangerous thing we got on this ship is Bonbon here, right, Bonbon? Roar!
Rawr! Oh, you two are really adorable. I love you. I love this group. You're all absolutely fantastic. As long as you don't have anything on board.
How do we feed Emmett Salt the bad milk?
A cop talking like this is so slimy to me, and I hate it.
So, you don't mind if I do a little investigation?
I can't imagine what why we wouldn't.
Perfect. I'll be right back. And with that, he teleports in an instant.
Oh. I could do that too, you know. You ain't special.
He does leave you out on the grassy field of...
Yeah, I wanted to check out his ship. I'm trying to remember. Oh, I found it. I think I found the link of the airship stuff.
Oh?
Sure. Because you said it was a Dreadnought class bomber?
This is a Dynamo model. So it is a Blackjack class. Same size as
Ooh.
yours.
Ooh.
What do we
Yeah, that is
What
the
if we
same class
stole a
as
cop
ours.
car?
We used to leave cop cars up on blocks and land it out of the problem.
What if we kill these guys?
I don't know. The ship's a little try hard for me.
Nemi hates tryhards and sweaty gamers.
Accurate.
Oh, he is very tryhard. Are you gonna? You said you want to look at the ship. You gonna do a little spin around?
I'm gonna look at it like a fellow car enthusiast might.
Okay. Do you have? You do have a history. Do you have lore vehicles or the skill vehicles?
I do not.
Okay. In that case, give me a lore history plus 20. Oh wait, I didn't mean plus 20. Either way, I'll give it to you. Yeah, you can see that there is a lot of state-of-the-art paneling on the airship itself. There is a compartment down at the very bottom for opening bomb bay doors, and at the very back there is a new model of thrusters. That, is very hard to come by and is very good.
Want to steal them.
Yeah, this ship can probably go through yachts. It would be a respectful side grade for March.
Doing a little swappy swap under the noses of the giant.
Tyr, can you teleport their engine on our ship?
Their ship just falls out of the sky.
Just do a little quick teleport engine swappy swap.
I could put it on there, but I don't think it stayed there. But
yeah,
it would also be funny for me to put some gravity magic on it to where it has trouble lifting off, and it would be funny.
Yes.
A little haha
If
prank.
if we need to run, it would be very good. If this person had trouble taking off.
I got a spell for that. Don't you worry.
How does it work, and can I mimic it to double the effect?
I don't think you can double the effect, but I mean it's natural lore magical flight, so it should work on an airship. As long as we're close enough to it.
Okay. I was just thinking if it's a gravity effect, if I can make the gravity twice as strong, I will.
You know, we should think about doing that type of stuff. That would be interesting. Is that a thing we can actually do, QB? Where the two of us intuitive magic together to double effects?
Depending on the effects would determine if it can be doubled or if it's because if you were to use gravity twice, then it would be 25% of current from the full and then 25% of that new current.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Right, so it wouldn't exactly double, but it would increase.
Right. It would have an effect, but it wouldn't be a full double.
I just want to make it so heavy that it can't lift off with its jet stuff. It's fine.
I want to prank the mean judge.
I don't want to prank the mean judge out of character. I would like to live.
Oh yeah, this guy will fuck us up if we do anything, I'm pretty sure. But
Yeah.
you know.
Only if he finds out about it is the problem.
Yeah, only if he finds out. Haha.
Which means we have to be clever.
Only if the judge with immense magical power finds out about a little prank we pulled on him, but I'm sure that he's stupid.
Is he just taking a sweet time checking out our ship?
Yeah, he's taking his sweet time. As you're discussing the fun pranks you can do on him.
I mean, you gotta be some kind of meathead to become a judge, right?
Yes.
After
Just like a real reprehensible kind of guy would be a judge. IMO.
At least willingly, yes. So, after a little bit of time, he does poof back to you. I have a good news for all of you. You do not have any orosite or manufactured nethicite on your airship. You get to live today. Good
Whew,
job!
what a relief.
Alright, get out of here. Go back to your ship.
Wow, rude.
Well, you just said we get to live today, like,
Yeah,
so
that was-
sure.
That was
You
kind of
are
a
on
messed
our
up thing to
ship.
say
You, like,
to a
threatened
family
us.
with a small child. Kind of messed up to say that.
You say
Going
that
to
like I
upset
haven't.
my sister.
You say that like I haven't killed families before for defying the judge's orders.
I mean, we haven't
Yeah.
defied anything, so there was no reason to escalate. to
I'm
that
covering
level.
Bonbon's ears.
I will let you off with a pass. Other judges may not be so kind with those words, but I do want to let you know that the transportation signature on the packages around the bush, there's some countrywide contraband, some drugs, arms, stuff like that. If you do need to go through any customs or anything like that, to be discreet about that. But I'm sure you you know that already.
This guy sucks. I hate this guy. I want to kill
I'm
his
just gonna
ass
turn my
so
back
bad.
on him.
Thank you.
Power trip,
Alright,
motherfucker.
good talk, buddy. Thanks
You're
for
welcome.
thanks for your time.
You're welcome. Stay safe out there.
Lovely ship you have.
And he teleported away before he could hear you compliment his ship.
What a
Can-
fucker.
Can we use the channel point break a ship feature on his ship?
Yeah.
You know, that would be absolutely hilarious. Go for it.
Okay then.
Yes.
That feature is specifically for
I know.
breaking the player boats, but gosh dang.
I know. But he deserves it.
I was like opening up the channel points thing to just like do it again right after, but it's on cooldown. So, but I was like, no, we're gonna fucking Deus Ex Machina this asshole out of the sky.
Since I don't think anyone's going to be going on his ship to figure out what happened, just for your own satisfaction,
Mm-hmm.
let me put a funny song to this. Get this off judgment. So, for your own satisfaction, you have damaged his doors inside his ship.
Yay.
As he needs to go up and down the stairs, in and out of the airlock, he will push the button to open the door, and it would just like halfway go before closing again. And it will leave him a lot of
Perfect.
frustration.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Thank you.
good. All right, I guess we better get our packages back.
In case no one's told you, you're the best GM.
Thank you. All right.
We try to limit it to only once per session. Otherwise, QB will get a big head.
Yeah, we can't have that happening.
I think Lux complimented me about something earlier during the recap.
Oh, well,
Dude.
damn.
Well,
We're in danger.
you're gonna have to
But-
take that back, Lux.
That was before session actually started because it was the recap. So
Ah.
Like, someone
they're
someone
different.
say something negative to take him down a peg.
QB, you are delightful.
No, not like that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Damn, I'm not good at this. So am I having to magic this all back onto the ship?
Unless people want to carry it.
How heavy is it?
That's a
It's
lot
a
of
bunch of
packages.
boxes, so
I mean, I could, but if you can magic it back, that would be great.
But if
You've got nothing to do but rest until we get to our next spot, right?
I'll eat another 60 MP, I guess.
just go honk, shoo it off. You'll be fine.
You've earned a nap, buddy. Good job.
it's true.
QB?
Yeah.
I would like to ensure that that one certain book is still there.
Oh, yes. The Mabel Hanover book?
Yeah, I just want to make sure it's still there. Other than that, I'm good.
Yeah, it's still there.
Cool.
And perfectly intact.
So the cop was like, "Yeah, you have drugs and shit. Don't get caught."
All he cared about was the site.
Yeah,
Yeah, what a
whatever.
piece of shit. What a crooked guy.
I don't
mean,
like
God, I want to kill
the
him
thing I
so
don't like
bad.
about cops like that is that's a guy you can't buy off. He's in
Yeah.
it for the pleasure of ruining someone's day or causing pain. What a real piece of work is what I'll say in front of Bon Bon.
And Bon Bon will hopefully repeat it because that feels like what she would do.
a real piece of work.
You said it, Bon Bon. High five.
Yeah.
Coda's gonna. Actually, I don't know if Coda needs to crouch down or if Bon Bon can float up.
Oh, she can fly up to give you a high five.
Sweet.
Best duo
Coda's-
in this whole
Coda's,
game.
Coda's gonna raise their hand as high as they can then to make
Perfect.
Bon Bon fly up.
I just realized I need to see fan art of Coda and Bon Bon.
Yeah.
Either doing that or Bon Bon on Coda's shoulders.
Or both.
Or both.
Just all of the Bon Bon fan art, please.
Gosh, that'd be so cute.
Just Ratatouille and Coda with the horns.
I love it.
Everyone's allowed to have a little Ratatouille moment.
All right, perfect. And with that, there's nothing else adventurous that goes on as you fly to Florges. And let me see. Yeah, so that would be 550 kilometers to get there. Yeah, if you want to jot that down, if you haven't already.
2050 left. Oh, what happened there?
What happened where?
Like the entire sheet went blank. I hit undo, but it was a weird moment. Okay, got it.
Okay.
Excuse me. Sorry about that.
It's all right. Do you want to go into town more than just the checking in with the local guild?
Does anyone need to do anything here?
I'm good, personally.
As long as we paid our money and we get what their list of stuff that they use. I don't think we have anything specific, because I don't think we're really looking for jobs.
Alright.
Yeah, we have a pressing engagement. I mean, I haven't gambled in a while, but
I mean,
doesn't
this
feel
is-
like the right
Are
time,
we
really, huh?
paying? Sorry. Are we
What were you
paying?
saying, Cube?
We're paying another 500 to hook up the communicator.
Yep, that'll be another 500 to hook up the communicator. And I now have Florges on your sheet.
Yeah, yeah. I sure did mess up my cell phone in there, but I got it. Thank you.
There's actual clothing here.
There
We should
is.
buy out the clothing. Since 3/4 of us use clothing. And I don't
Well, I
think we
use
actually
clothing,
upgraded.
I think.
I don't think we actually upgraded Gan's armor yet.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
think
we
we've
sure
gotten around
didn't.
to doing the GAN upgrades.
So I think we are gonna buy it, yes.
Sure.
Yeah,
We
that
wanna
sounds
buy
good
it
to
out.
me.
Tell us how much. We rich.
2030.
We're rich. We're rich.
Or, in other words, 2030 guild. But, yeah, next up on your stop, you can go to Elidef, which is a good... From here to... a good 600 kilometers. And you want to spend the 500 gil to connect to Elidef as well?
Yes, please.
Sure.
Alright. That's 500 gil. And. Ooh, this stock. Also. A little rough. Boop. Next up, on your way to Adicester, you have Glorybury and Yedbus, equally north and south of you. The common route or the route that Nemi's family took from Adicester was from there to Wycombe, Glorybury, and then up to where you came from. If you just want to follow that path back.
My personal suggestion would just to take the further out of the way route, and then whenever we return into this area, we'll be closer to the south probably, so we're more likely to pick it back up versus going all the way out of our way on the north. At least that's my logic.
What does everyone else think?
As long as Nemi's
Down with that.
fine with it, I'm cool.
Oh yeah, Nemi's family is having fun with Nemi. Everyone's having a good time.
It's like an extended vacation for them.
Heck
Pretty
yeah.
much. And besides, each of these stops are like less than an hour to an hour, including take up and landing.
I mean, we could probably technically go to both if we really wanted to. I just figured getting the one further out of the way is smarter.
Yeah,
All right.
going. Get all the connection points.
In that case, from Elidif to Yedbus is 750 kilometers. And it'll be 500 gil for Yedbus. And I have some good news for this one. wherever it's at. Where's that? Oh, Vidro, right. Vidro, you have a lot of cities to you. There are 67 Tier 3 metals, 49 Tier 3 cloths, and 45 Tier 3 gems. In Yedbis.
What we so here's the thing. What we do need, and if we need to sort of go back on it, crafting requests, anything for healing potions and Phoenix Downs, which is, I think healing potions are tier 1 herbs and spoils, and Phoenix Downs are tier 2.
Yep.
So if you want to grab some, I think especially Phoenix Downs we need. Could be wrong.
Do we want to clear them out of the clothing and metal?
Like, I don't think I'm going to need any more tier 3 metal. I think my next upgrade is going to be tier 4 or higher. Personally. Okay.
How much cloth do we need to make armor for me?
Do you use suits or
I use
robes?
suits, yeah.
15 cloth and 4 metal for a suit. Sorry, 11 cloth, 4 metal.
How much of those do we have?
Just to confirm, QB, how much did we buy out at that last place for the 2030?
It's 2030. I already deducted it from the money.
I know. I'm trying to make sure the crafting supplies
It is
list
29 crafting points.
because we were at
What?
0.
But if
So we probably do want to buy some in order to, because I still need my arm stuff to upgrade it as well.
I'm just saying, for my purposes, if we can get the herbs and spoils, I can be making potions while we're flying.
And you just need tier 2 for that, or tier 3?
Tier 2.
Okay, so let's buy out the cloth and the tier 2 herbs and spoils.
All right.
Let me know how much that is. I think Sedil and Mandrapeel for the Phoenix Downs.
In
So-
Yedbis, there are 49 tier 3 cloths, which will cost 3,430 gil. To buy it all out.
I have already added it to our crafting supplies list.
How much money? 3,000.
430.
Okay. I'm gonna keep a running tally and then just subtract it all of them.
And then we want the 15 and 14 on the herbs and spoils for tier 2.
15 herbs and 14 spoils.
Yes, 15 herbs, 14 spoils. That is a total of 435 gil.
What was the herbs and spoils that you needed again?
Oh my gosh, it's
Sorry.
I'm tabs within tabs. I'm tabbing between things and then
I
Oh,
can help
I-
you out with that.
I could-
sheets. I already added the Sedil
Okay.
and Mandrapeel.
Which we got 53, but might as well get more because we know we'll need more Phoenix Down.
Mm-hmm. Were there any more tier 2 herbs? Any tier 2 herbs, especially in the places that we already passed?
Let's see. Elidif had there's a spoils.
There was a lot in Morabella.
Mm,
Uh, Yeah, Morabella has a lot. Florges.
Florges also has a whole lot.
Oh yeah, Florges has 58 tier 2 herbs and 61 tier 2 spoils.
Do you want to take out all that?
I want to take out all of the herbs for sure. The problem is we're in a hot dog bun and a hot dog and bun situation where it's 16 Cedille and 9 Mandrapeel. So I need 16 herbs for every 9 spoils.
I love that you put it hot dog and bun.
Yeah.
Analogy.
So if it's 38 and 58, that's 96.
You said 9 of the herbs or 16 of the herbs?
Hold on, 96. That's 96 herbs. So so much math in this game. D8 plus 38 is 96. Yep. Plus the ones we already have, which is again a different tab and a different sub-tab. We have 53 already. Oh no, we had 29. Okay, so plus 29 is 125. Is that multiply it by 16 and divide by 9 or multiply by 9?
Alright, I have made you a convenient thing on the right side of the crafting supplies.
Oh, good. You did the math.
Yeah, I set up a formula where it takes the Cedille cell and divides it by 16, and then the Mandrapils and divides it by 9. So you can see
Okay.
how many each can make.
Ooh.
All right. So if this goes to 125, then we have 7 of those, and that means that we need to buy Mandrapeel. Get that to 7.
I mean, it's almost at 6.
72. So if we bought 20,
You're up to 8 on that, so we're
we
good.
bought 19 of those, we'd be even.
Hopefully that quick calculation for you helps.
Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah, so we need a little bit more herb, but that's fine.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, so we need 19 more herb. Excuse me, man. Wait. I have these both marked as herb on this sheet. That's not right.
Oh, no.
Mandrapeel is a spoil, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so we need 19 more spoils and all of the herbs, all of the tier 2 herbs.
All right. 58. That'll be 1,155 gil.
Okay. That's easy enough. And if we're going to make more, do I have the ability to make high potions yet? I can't remember.
Yes, you do have the crafting recipe for that.
Is that, what tier is that?
I thought it was 2. Well, let me double check.
Tier, oh no, that's tier 3 I just clicked on. Hyper potion, I mean,
Yeah, high
gosh,
potions are
it's
tier
probably
2.
also- High potion is tier 2. Nobody needs a hyper potion yet except for Koba. Ether is tier 3.
Yes.
And we only have 1 ether on the ship. So we need to figure out our ether situation as well. and then probably also start making high potions rather than regular potions.
You want me to take it off the list on the healing potions?
Just change it to high potion and update the information. Crafting requests, high potions. All right, let me do high potions first.
I'm just glad I got you the skeleton for it.
I think with how much we are in the city for, we can break out the new map that we have.
Sure. Oh, there they are. Just scrolled right past them.
And with that, I'm assuming Coda and Tyr, you're going to be in the shop.
Yeah.
Go to 2 and 5 CP. I cannot hit the number 5. 5 CP Blight Hodina, which is tier. Now we're getting into like freaking word problem city.
I can set up.
'Cause it's only 2 CP of cactus juice, but it's 5 CP. It's only 2. So Phoenix Downs need a lot more herbs than spoils. High potions need more spoils than herbs. And then ethers for sure, which are tier 3. And tier 3 is okay. Is Mage's Azola, is that an herb?
Yes, that is an
I
herb.
assume Toad Mucus is a spoil, so 2 CP, Mage's Azola, herb 3, and only 1 CP of Toad Mucus. Spoil here. I don't want to get crazy with it, so maybe we just buy all the herbs and spoils we can right now and then worry about sorting it later.
All right. You can definitely buy all of the herbs and spoils.
Ethers are only like 3 CP total, so we don't need a ton of tier 3, but it would be nice to have 5-10 ethers. Well, if we make 5 batches, that's 10 ethers, right? So
Yeah, 5 batches would be 10 ethers.
cool. So let's get just in case we have any botches, let's get like it's not that expensive. Let's just get 20 and 10. 20 tier 3 herbs and 10 tier 3 spoils.
Oh, where are you getting those from?
I'm getting it from the tier 3 cooking and curative and cooking recipes.
Oh, I mean, which city?
I don't know. I
Okay.
literally don't have any more room on both of my monitors.
You mean like in the future?
If we hit anywhere that had tier 3 herbs and tier 3 spoils, if we did not, then don't worry about it. We'll do it in the future.
Okay. The only place that you currently have that's nearby with that is Morabella and Graston, which would be backtracking a little bit.
Well, can we hypothetically say that I knew this ahead of time?
Okay. All right. We can do that.
Because I
Okay, as soon as
Coda,
we get-
Coda would have planned ahead. Whereas,
As soon as we have fields for each of those, you should be good on the common space sheet. On the right, it has your amounts that you can make for each spoil and herb that we have. Everything's set. I just need those couple of things entered in there to pull what cell from.
all right, so I'm gonna open two copies of the common space so I can have both tabs up. Let's see. Not crafting requests. Can you dock on the right side of monitor 2? Thank you. Crafting supplies. Oh, this will be fun.
Does that help? Does those tables help though?
Get it. I'm gonna break your tables though.
That's okay.
Mages
I'll fix the stuff here shortly.
Is tier 3 herb. And Toad Mucus. Toad Mucus is a tier 3 spoil. And then how much of each of those were we able to get, QB?
You are able to get total. There were 24 of the herbs, tier 3 herbs,
Mm-hmm.
and 34 of the tier 3 herbs and 31 of tier 3
34.
spoils.
34 and 31.
Yep.
That's fine. We'll just buy them all.
Okay.
And I'm going to have to sort sheet. We don't have Blight Puna on here yet. Nor did we have any cactus juice. So cactus juice.
All of them, all together, that is 1,950 gil.
1,500.
950.
950.
Yeah.
That's not including the ones I bought for the Phoenix Downs.
Correct.
Cactus juice, which is an herb. Blight Pudina, which is a tier 2 spoil.
Ooh. I just realized the time.
Yep.
Uh,
We're at the break anyway.
Yeah. We can keep doing that during the break and get all the things that you need afterwards, and or during. And when we come back, I got a question for all of you.
First question of season 4.
First question of season 4: where do you want to vacation to?
Oh.
And
We
I'll
know-
give you.
Char's answer is Fantasy Italy.
Nah, I need the fantasy gabagool. I guess that would be fantasy New York.
Where would
right.
fantasy New York be? Huh.
Finance capital. Is there a big finance hub slash trade?
I mean, I guess it would be Ambervale since it's in the middle of the world.
Hmm.
Huh. I forgot to get the fan art rolling. All right, perfect. I got it rolling, so we're going to be back in 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes or something like that. See you all soon. Bye. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Steal the Skies. We got Boat 1 Best Boat over here.
Pew, 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 pew.
We
We're
are...
the best boat.
Worldwide.
It's in the name. Last we left off, I asked you all a question of where do you want to vacation to? So, first up, Wimpdork, where would Nemi want to vacation to?
Nemi would probably want to go to New Limeris. I'm probably mispronouncing that.
New Limeris.
Limeris, yeah.
Hey, that's a good place. There are a lot of Agel that migrated there, and Muggles as well. So definitely you will have some good and fun sights. Next up, Morat. Where does Coda want to vacation to?
Coda would want to go someplace like fairly remote, but like with its own musical or performing culture, where you could just, soak up the vibes and learn new musical arts and or dances or performing arts or something like that. Like in my head, I'm picturing like a nice Tahitian vacation. Whatever the equivalent would be in Ivalice.
I would say, gosh, there's a lot of places. Maybe Tabith would be a good place for that, which is kind of close by. If you're looking for like a Rio kind of a place, Wind Bay would be kind of close to that. But if you want something a little more secluded, Tabith has a lot of small islands around it that you can go to.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Nice. Perfect.
I always love the idea of Coda on a boat and like what happens if they go overboard.
I don't think that would be good.
No, probably not.
Char, where would Gan want to vacation to?
What's like a good place to like go like party? Like where has the best food and partying?
Ooh, partying. I mean, Oscarin is great for partying.
I've been to Oscarin already.
You've
Your
been to
description of Wind Bay sounds cool too.
Yeah, Wind
Like,
Bay
I
would be a
feel
great
like-
place for that as well.
Gan would be down with the vibe of like a Rio de Janeiro place.
Oh yeah, that sounds. Yeah, I would definitely be down with that. That would be tight.
Perfect. And Lux, where would Tearsagard want to take vacation to? And no, you cannot say your university.
You sure?
Yes.
He would choose another No, he's not going to choose another university. He would probably actually want to be like those history buffs that want to like actually go to the locations of stuff. So like those old magic like relic places. Like this is of magical significance. Here is like runes type stuff. Doesn't necessarily need to be like actual runes. It could be like a metropolis or whatnot, but places of magical significance throughout history.
Okay. There is definitely a lot of that in on the Odalian continent, since that is where most of the Yaks are. Or there's also Kerwan, which is an entire continent, mostly just Yacht, where you could find a whole where there's the Still Shrine of Miriam, there's Mount Baromeses, Stone Sop and Sand Tomb, Guru Vagan, which isn't really accessible anymore, but there's a lot of that on Kerwan.
That probably would be more where he would be geared towards. But he doesn't have like a very specific spot that he's interested in. It's just anywhere that he can see some old history of magic.
Perfect. I would say that that's probably the continent for him to go to then. Alrighty, excellent. Thank you for your answers. We can say that the next stop that you are headed to is Edicester, since if we back out, head back over to this side of the world. From Yedbus, which is where you are, to Edicester, it's just a straight shot.
Yay. So how long have we been flying? And or stopped in towns and stuff?
Let's see. It's about 950 kilometers to Edicester, so your total trip for this session would be adding it all up together, boop, boop, and the total amount of distance that you have traveled is about 2,900 kilometers, which, given how fast your ship can go, which is 950 an hour, right?
Cruising.
So I would say at cruising speed, if that's how fast you've been going, would be about 5-6 hours of travel.
Okay, that would give me time to do 2 batches of ethers, if we can say that I was trying that.
Yes. Give me 2 crafting. Let's see, 2, 3. Ethers is give me alchemy plus 20. 20? Yes.
Oh,
plus
come
20.
on.
Oh no.
So somebody beat me to it? Okay.
13. That batch was almost about to tip over, but Tuzagard just put it right where it's supposed to be so it doesn't fall and spill all over the ship.
Thank you, Tiersagard.
Of course.
And roll number 2. Payback for all the good rolls I've been having. Is it still on cooldown?
Is it? It might be.
I thought it was like a 1-minute cooldown. Wow.
I thought you have it set for 1 minute as well.
What is it set to?
Might be my Twitch that's bound. Yeah. Okay. I just need to refresh my Twitch window. On the laptop, it worked fine.
Yeah, it's set to 1. 48. You have 2 batches of ethers successfully created.
All right. So was that 4?
You have 4 ethers.
4 ethers. Cool. We got 5 total. We're in the game now. Hooray! Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, we have so much ether. We're unlimited on ether.
All right. So now I got to do the thing where I take the things off the station.
All right, and you make it to Vidro. That'll be 500 for. Oh, sorry. You make it to Edicester, the
Yes.
capital of Vidro, and you. I already put the thing on the community sheet because I assume you're going to spend the 500 gil to connect to Vidro.
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect.
Guys, we're perilously close to only 100,000 gil.
Oh no. Vidro is a large Gria city that has access to a bunch of different games, a bunch of shopping centers that you can go to, and you can see there is a lot of people. You have trouble finding parking at the aerodrome. Because there is an Ulema game in town.
Ulema!
Ooh.
Is Ulema the fantasy basketball, or what's Ulema?
Essentially, it was the idea was gifted by Whipdork as a sort of fantasy, the Mesoamerican ball game.
Oh, sick.
Where you have to keep the ball in place as you hit it down a corridor. It is a Gria pastime because these corridors are long and tall. Back in the day when it was only Gria that would play, it was a full 3-dimension that you had to try and get the ball through. But now that other species play as well, everyone has to be grounded. Much to the dismay of a lot of people from Adecessor and Yawns. And so the Ulema is played with 3 teams of 4 going down a Y corridor. So Nemi's family is going to be very excited, and you should be able to control your characters on the Roll20 screen right now to go either to the shop in the top left, gaming in the top middle. This will be also where you'd want to go for gambling if you so incline. If you want to stay on your airship in the top right, crafting at the guild at the bottom left, teaching if you want to learn new skills at the bottom middle, and the bar at the guild hall at the bottom right. The bottom right one is where Nemi's family is going to go to watch the game.
That's where Nemi's going to.
All right, perfect.
I just have to find myself. Oh, never mind. You found me. Thank you.
Yeah, all the players are off to the left.
Yeah, I just hadn't gotten a scroll over yet.
Ah, okay.
Your other left.
Yeah.
Gan, where do you want to go in Adecessor?
I want to go gamble.
Alrighty. In that case,
Oh, I love it with the lights on.
Oh.
right?
That's so cool.
This entire scene with these 6
Our
sets.
artists are amazing.
Yeah. This was all done by Megan, so Library Fairy. So yeah. This has been
Library Fairy.
several months of work. Coda and Tyr, where do you want to go?
Boy, oh boy, I love learning new skills. I also have more crafting to do, but also I want to do fun stuff. Can I split my character into 3 persons?
Yep.
What's the primary language here?
The primary language here is Jalindian.
Okay, which I do have. Okay, good. I still want to learn some more languages from Tyr at some point. Um, I might have enough skills for now. And also, I don't think the crafting stuff is high priority now that we have the first batch done.
Yeah, you worked hard. Take a load off.
Yeah.
I want to support Gan.
You want to support me?
Mm-hmm.
Gambling?
I didn't say I'm actively gambling. I'm there to support you. I'm there with you.
Tears gonna blow
Oh,
on your
cool.
dice for you.
That's what I was going to say.
Shoot.
All right, perfect.
Luck be a mo tonight.
In that case, I do have a revamped gambling mechanics to make things a little more interesting for when you go off to take the time to do some gambling.
New mechanic.
There are 5 different types of games you can play. Them being easy games, or categorized as an easy game, which is easy. Let 'em roll, which is still going to be pretty easy, but a little bit more difficult. Press your luck, hardball, and all or nothing.
Hurt me plenty. So on and so forth.
And so the differences is that the easier it is, the easier it will be to succeed. On a critical fail, you'll lose only half the money that you put in. On a lose, you lose no money at all. On a win, you win 1.2 times as much money. On a critical win, you win 1.5 times as much money. All the way down on the other scale of things, which is a minus 40 to the modifier. If you critically fail the check, you lose 5 times the money that you put in. On a lose, you lose 2.5 times the money you put in. But on a win, you win 3 times as much money. And on a crit, you win 5 times as much money. So, question then becomes, what you gonna gamble?
Is there a written down version of this where I
Yeah,
can
let
see
me
the...
pin it. There we go. I was looking for the pin. And it should be in the scheduling now.
Oh, I see it. Oh. You know what? That was a while back.
Yeah, it was. It was back in March.
All right. So all or nothing, minus 40, lose, times 5 money bet. But,
Mm-hmm. So you decide how much you want to gamble, and how much money you want to gamble, and which game you want to play.
I hope you've been putting all those points in gambling for your level ups.
well, fuck.
It is a gamble.
Well, I love gambling. Gamble, 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 gamble.
You still got a couple of good fortune rolls left, right?
I do. How much money do I have in my personal sheet? Is the
Also, what
question.
is your gambling?
My gambling is 74.
Yeah. There we go.
Inventory. I only have 556 gil?
Well, there's
Oh.
one way to fix that.
That's true.
Gamble.
How much do we have in shared? Oh, like 100,000 or some shit?
We have a lot in shared.
We do have 100,000. But also we may at some point want to buy something like guns for our ship, which is going to be expensive.
So 5K. What if I take 5K?
I mean, we could take
Sure.
5K for everyone because mine's a bit low. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I'm essentially broke.
So everybody takes 5K and we'll take 20K out of the group fund.
Sure.
Wait,
Everybody good with that?
everyone's taking that much money?
Yeah, for your personal funds.
Demi doesn't need that much.
But you can still have it just in case you decide to go on a cinnamon bun binge.
Well, I'm taking 5K and may perhaps be about to lose 5K. So everyone else, do what you like.
I'll take it, but it's so much money.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do an all or nothing bet. 1K.
All right, all or nothing bet. That does mean you're putting 1K down. You have a gambling check minus 40. If you lose the bet, that is losing 2,500 gil.
Wait, it's losing 2,500.
If you lose it.
Oh, if you botch, it's losing 25. It's losing 5K.
Correct.
Well, then I'm gonna bet 2,500.
All right, 2,500 it is. Give me that gambling minus 40.
I don't know statistics, so Oh well, I crit.
Oh!
So.
All right.
Oh, if somebody can clip that, that would be fantastic. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, just walking up to the table and being like, "Wow, I don't know statistics, but bam, hot girl shit."
I don't know statistics, but I'm going to take all of your money.
So I have some.
So that's what 11, 12K, 12,500 or something like that, right?
That is if you didn't have Gillionaire, which you do. So
Mhm,
that's almost
mhm.
15,000 gil you just got.
Oh, I'm just fucking so good at this shit.
Holy shit.
Well, technically, if you want to pay $4,000 back in, we can all only take 1,000 gil each.
Yeah, I can put $4,000 back. So how much did I get?
I do
You
like
got 15,000.
I like having the cushion personally.
In your personal funds.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got 15,000. So now, yeah.
I mean, one thing I will say, and if you want, we can RP this, but also, you did take like what was it, like 13,000 gil cloak from a hunt that like none of us got anything back from. So like, I figure at some point Coda would like broach the topic of like, hey, you know, we all let you have that cloak, but like, it would be cool if you could like reimburse the group for the cloak that we let you have from the hunt.
Sorry, what?
Oh, because you got that cool darkness cloak, that Vanta Black cloak.
So what about it? You want me to give you my money?
Well, I mean, do you want to RP it?
Sure. I mean, but like when we when we got the cloak, everyone was kind of like, "Well, I don't care that much about the money."
I mean, we wanted you to have the cloak because it looks gorgeous and you really wanted it. But like, you know, if you wanted to contribute back into the group fund because nobody else got that much money off of that hunt, that would be cool.
Yeah, I could put like how much? Like I could just put like 15K back in and keep 10, right? And that would be fine.
Yeah, that would be cool. I mean, you know, again, just for ongoing business expenses.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of earn the most money, so like if I'm like,
Yeah.
if I'm helping
do.
out, like,
And after
yeah,
this, we're square. I mean, we're totally square. So
yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah, I just, I'm riding the high off this win. You start talking business right away. It's like, but I get it.
Yeah. No, I don't want to. I don't want to sully your victory.
So I'll put 15K back in wait, 15K. I'll put 10K back in. I said 15, but I lied because I thought I had 25,000.
I mean, yeah, that's fine.
All right. And yeah, I mean, I could always do some more gambles.
You could also gamble again.
I could also gamble again. Am I limited to the number of gambles I can do?
We are doing one for now before we head
Okay.
over to the bar scene. Because,
Cool. All right.
Oof, that was a lot of money you just won.
Yeah, and you don't want me to, yeah.
Run the table.
I think that if I can run the table, I should run the table. I'm just saying.
If there's time afterwards, maybe. But for now, Koda, Bonbon, and Nemi, you go into the bar and you see that there are small TVs that people are absolutely crowding around. Very excited for, because it is the rivalry between the Yon's Majestic Oracles versus the Adicester Fantastic, the two oldest rivals in the entire sport, as the two Gria cities are going head to head. Do you? Yeah, go.
So Nemi, this Ulema thing's really big where you come from, right?
Absolutely.
It looks cool. I want to learn about it. I think I would be pretty good at it, actually.
I bet you would too. I'm only sort of good at it, but I love it. Bonbon's really good at it.
Yeah,
I believe it. Bonbon's probably a rock star.
Rah!
She'd be great at original limit too.
Yeah, I would. Thank you. I play it at school with all of my friends, and I always win. Because, nothing gets past me.
And you get the highest air of anyone.
Yeah. You are able to eventually find a seat or an open TV that that the three of you can crowd around. Do you want any drinks as well, or?
Yeah. Can we RP it?
Yeah.
Hey, barkeep.
Yeah. What? Gria comes over. Yes. What can I do you for?
How you liking the game today?
Oh, it's so good. We're already 2 up above the, over the Yon. So.
Who's your team? Who do you got?
Well, we got the Fantastics, we got the Snowstorms from Onafia, and we got the Majestic Oracles.
Who do you got? Who's your team?
Oh, Fantastics. This home city, home game.
Yeah!
Fantastic!
If you go down a couple of blocks, you will see that the stadium is completely full to the brim. People are just outside listening to our boys and girls just score the wins, score the points.
Well, I know you're busy. I won't keep you too long, but I need your best Chucky milk, and if you have sparkling apple juice.
Yeah. I could definitely get you some chalky milk and sparkling apple juice, like together or separate.
I'm buying around for the whole group here, for the whole family.
Oh, alrighty then.
Did Demi's moms come with us too?
Yeah, they came as well.
They'll probably get their own drinks. I don't think they're gonna like the chalky milk.
Yeah, they're gonna get their own drinks.
Well, Coda's gonna buy a round for the three of us then.
Perfect. Yeah, altogether that would be like 15. Yeah, 15.
I have Gil now, so that's fine.
I'll buy snacks. I have to go look at the snacks. What was that? The chocoballs or the bar snack?
Chocoballs are
Yeah.
probably the most famous Ulema sports snack.
Yeah. Nemi will get a round of chocoballs for everyone.
All right. 1 round for everyone. It will come down to 9 gil.
Got it.
All
Look
right.
at me spending my own money.
Let me switch the track. Here we go.
And as he pours, I'm gonna tell Bonbon. I'm gonna say, hey, tell him when on each one. Tell him how much of each.
Oh, she is just going to wait for it to like fill to the top as he's pouring them equally in. And then a little bit of extra, just to be a little bit playful. Just so that there's and then she's gonna be like, all right, and now you just let it sit for a little bit, and now you can have it.
Tell the man what you called it.
The Bon Chalk. Did I call it anything? I don't remember.
I think Lux wrote a name down for it.
I did write a name down for it.
What was the name that you wrote down?
Sparkling Cocoa.
Sparkling Cocoa.
It's called the Sparkling Cocoa. This kid here came up with this. It's going to be the newest, hottest thing.
As it is sitting on, as it's sitting on the bar counter, within a couple seconds, the top starts to froth as the carbonation from the sparkling cider is making it look a lot like a chocolate root beer float.
Yeah, it does.
It does not taste like that, though. I know from experience, it does not taste like that. Also, it smells absolutely rancid.
You're not going to be able to keep these stocked, so I'm just giving you a heads up. Whoever does your buying, you're going to want to keep this stocked.
Good to know. Thank you. Yeah, I'll see if people order it in the future. He takes a whiff of it and recoils back like, yep. Kind of rubs his tummy a bit before giving it to Bon Bon, and she happily takes a sip.
Recoils back like it's gross or like it's.
Like you can see it on his face that he's trying his hardest not to give off that it smells awful.
QB's playing from his experience.
Yep.
Oh, I'm also going to give him like a 5 gil tip for that.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Bon Bon's gonna happily drink it.
5 gil tip on 15 worth of drinks. That sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good. And so, with that, we can actually get to the game if you so desire.
Yay!
The Ancestor Fantastics have the ball. And in the serving spot is Chen. She is going to give a fast spin, so that is going to be a plus 20 to the initial modifier. Oh, you can't see it here. Whoops. So she is looking for a... she is going to hit it just fine, hit it off to the left. And the first person to get it, we have Diesel and Gwyneth.
Coda's going to pay fierce attention to how this game is played.
Gwyneth is indeed able to recognize the ball, and she's going to jump up and give it a quick hitting as fast as she can, right back down to where it came from.
Nemi would absolutely be giving like running commentary like that friend you have that really likes football.
Yeah. Or like
explaining things and history and nuances.
Oh, fantastics.
Or like Trory when he's showing someone wrestling.
Yes.
That's amazing every time. Gwyneth is able to hit the ball back down towards the Fantastics path. It is up to Mick and Chen to recognize the ball. Mick is indeed able to catch it, and she's going to hit. Oh. And she's going to hit on back towards the Oracle side. Mick has 97, so that would be a. Mick is going to hit it with a spin, and is able to successfully hit it as a spin ball back to the Oracle side. Both of them are able to recognize it since Gwyneth was the last one to touch the ball on the Oracle's side of the court. She cannot hit it back, but Diesel absolutely can. Diesel's going to give it a another spin to make it extra difficult, all the way back to the Fantastic side. With a minus 60, Diesel is not going to succeed, so it is going to get to the Snowstorm side, who is going to be able to... Elijah and Mendoza are looking out for it. Elijah and Mendoza are not able to recognize the ball coming their way. It is now up to Rayton and Ingrid to recognize the ball coming their way. And looks like Rayton was indeed able to recognize the ball. So he's going to give it some extra spin. And definitely not going to succeed on hitting it back to the Oracles, and is instead going to go to the Fantastic side. It is a wild ball. It is spinning rapidly. It could hit or go anywhere. Ooh, does Chen recognize that? Nope, it is a 14, but it does have a minus 90 modifier to it, so that is a hard ball to see where it is going. It looks like Chen is about to get it, but it just slips past where she's about to kick, and it slips past Loon and Faz into the back corner of the Adecesto Fantastic Skull, giving the Onophia Snowstorms 1 point. And the entire crowd lifts their arms like, "Ah, man! Come on!" Alright. Come on back up. the tracker does not want to return back to 0. There we go. And so with that, it will now be a live. Everyone will rotate on the teams. One spot as a point has been scored. And then it will be Mendoza's turn to serve, since the Onofia Snowstorms were the ones that got the last point. Surprisingly, against the home team. And after the serve, I'm going to give Gan another gambling check. So, Mendoza's going to serve it up, and unfortunately, Mendoza is going to botch, which means the ball hits the corner as directly dead on, trying to get it, and will not succeed on getting it to either side. And since that was the serve, that's just 1 point loss for the Snowstorms.
That's a fault on the serve, ha!
So all that one good hit that they got to get it to the Fantastics.
Enjoy that point. It will be your last.
Knowing their competition, it may very well be. Since that was quick, I'm gonna give them one more rally. So it'll be Ingrid's turn, who is going to give a fast ball. So this will go to 20 and will succeed in getting it over to the Oracles. So it is up to Dilver and Lex to recognize the ball. Since they have a plus 20, they do both recognize it. With that, Dilver's going to take advantage and hit it back to the Snowstorms with a spin. So already lowering the difficulty down to -10 on the check. And with the 5, that's going to lower it down by another modifier. So it is now a -20 check for the Onofia Snowstorms to recognize this ball. Ingrid and Rayton. Ingrid is able to recognize the ball as it is hitting right for Rayton. Unfortunately, if one player, if the person that touched the ball last touches the ball again, they lose the point. If it beans someone, which is what is a botch to aware for your awareness check, then the ball hits you, falls at your feet, doesn't go anywhere. So the Onofia Snowstorms are in a bind. Either Ingrid makes the Oracles gain a point, or Rayton makes them gain a point. Either way, the Yond Majestic Oracles hits Rayton right in the face and gains that 3rd point.
No, that's the away team.
Oh, boo.
Boo! And with that, we can go back to gambling with Gan and Tearsagard. Gan.
All right, Tyr. That was cool, right, Tyr?
Yeah.
What's Tyr's gambling skill?
He does not have any gambling skill, so I cannot actually gamble because it's a learned skill, sadly.
Oh,
Unless he's gonna let me do a little bit of gambling.
So, Tyr, you know it's a little boring if we don't raise the stakes, right?
Oh. I didn't know the stakes could be increased much more.
They can. I'm gonna bet 5k on a high stakes game.
All right. 5K. Is that hardball or all or nothing?
All or nothing.
All right. 5K on all or nothing. Let me just put this down. And you succeed.
You know
So-
who's your
Yeah.
good luck charm? Who's your good luck charm? I'm your good luck charm.
Here, I have plenty of good luck on my own, but Yeah, you're right. Wait, I did minus. Oh, it's minus 40. Oops, but I still would have passed it.
You know, the
Yeah.
last time that I was with you whenever you were gambling, what happened?
I won. I always win.
We got the airship.
Yeah, it does not depend on Tyr's actual presence, even though he thinks it does.
So how much money do I get? I get 10k or something. 12.5. That's two times on a regular success.
You were doing
Yeah.
a hardball one. Isn't that 3K or 15K?
Oh, I did all or nothing for 5k, so that's 2 times, right? Or is
A win is 3
Uh,
times money.
oh, 3 times plus my 20%.
Yeah, so that is 18k that you just won.
All right, great. Economy is normal.
And so, with that, we're going to go back to Ulema.
Just like half of our team's combined money made by me with 2 rolls.
Why are we in the movie business again?
Well, we're supposed to be in the crime business. I keep talking about it. This would be chump change if we could pull off some big ones.
Dan's gonna come back with a yacht. And be like, hey guys, I want us a class 3 yacht. It needs a crew of like 60 or whatever the guy said.
I mean, you would be. There are. I am working on rules to hire people.
You know, we could just make it to where the jackets are big enough that we already have our crew.
I mean, they are, but yes.
Yeah. All right.
Mobile gang. Mobile
Uh,
crime gang.
This next point is served up by Dilver. Dilver is going to give a spin ball, so this is going to be at a plus 10 modifier. 28 is going to succeed. They're going to hit on over to the Onophia Snowstorms. Rayton and Elijah are going to try and recognize it. They are both able to. Rayton's going to hit it on back since they got the better chance of hitting it with a spin. So that will be a minus 10. Back on over to the Majestic Oracles. Ooh, 91. Will not succeed, so it is going to go over to the Ancestor Fantastics for Faz and Chen to recognize. They will both recognize it. Faz will go ahead and return it with a fastball. And that will be with a minus 20, that will be a successful fastball. On over to Onophia Snowstorms. Rayton and Elijah are going to try and recognize it. Minus 20 for those two is... yeah, they are able to recognize it. Rayton did hit, or Rayton's able to recognize it. Elijah is not. Rayton already hit it. So Rayton is going to defer, let it zoom right past the first line and go to the second line for Ingrid and Mendoza to get. They are able to both recognize it. Ingrid is going to hit it on back with a fastball over to the Fantastics.
This is very good play-by-play, QB.
Thank you. She's going to successfully hit it on back over, so it's going to be up to Chen and Faz to recognize it. Chen is indeed able... Wait. Oh, that's a 54. Chen... Yeah, with the minus 30, Chen is definitely able to recognize it. Since Faz was the last one that hit it, Chen is going to hit it back with a... another fast, just making the ball spin faster and faster. And
Why wouldn't you always just hit it as fast as possible?
Right?
Coda's going to say that out loud. I don't know if Demi wants to correct him or not. That is indeed the meta.
Yeah.
Correct what?
Oh, why not just always hit the ball as fast as possible?
Well, then you can't control it as well.
Ah,
It can ricochet off something, and then you don't know where it's gonna go.
As you were saying that, Chen hitting the fastball, aiming it for the Onofia Snowstorms. The accuracy isn't so well, and it bounces off the Y corner over towards the Majestic Oracles.
See?
It's now up to Diesel and Dilver to recognize it. That's a minus 40, doesn't 84 for... yes, Dilver is able to recognize it and will hit it back with a spin. Back over to the Fantastics. And is not going to succeed on that hit. So it is going to go to the Onofia Snowstorms. Rachel is not able to recognize it. Elijah, though, maybe. Elijah just barely missed it, so is now up to the back line between Ingrid and Mendoza. Ingrid was the last one to hit it on that team. Unfortunately, Ingrid completely did not see it, but Mendoza with a 35, that is going to be not enough for the Onofia Snowstorms to recognize the ball coming in, and the Yons get another point, tying up with the Adisaster Fantastics.
oh. How's the mood in the bar?
Everyone's going sour at this. And you can hear people be like, come on, they just keep hitting to the Snowstorms because they know they'll get the points. Which, they got a point there. Adisaster Fantastics is among the top 4, if not top 3. I think Adisaster Fantastics might be second in the league right now, either that or Ambervale Silent Patriots.
I'm pretending in my head that you have simulations running at all times.
I have
that are
charts.
the ongoing series rankings.
I have charts, and I was making them easy to follow the point wise. If you go into the Ulema channel in the Discord, and then I was told, hey, why not just make it a little more narrative, give it a little more story, so that you know who to root for instead of just numbers. Which, here we are. Diesel is going to serve it up with a spin serve for the Yon's Majestic Oracles towards the Onofia Snowstorms, and is going to succeed on that check. It is up to Elijah and Mendoza to catch the ball. With a plus 10, Elijah does a better job at recognizing it, so Elijah's going to hit it on back with a spin. So go down to minus 10 and hit it on back to the Oracles. Ooh, 82. Elijah, does that yes. Elijah will be able to succeed. He needed a 90 for that. So it is now up to Diesel and Gwyneth. Diesel cannot touch this ball. Gwyneth, though, is indeed able to recognize it and is going to hit it back with a fast right for the Snowstorms. And you can hear people in the bar start shouting, "Come on, hit it to us! Y'all scared!" Gwyneth is able to hit the fastball to the snowstorms. Elijah and Mendoza. Ooh. Elijah was not recognizing it. The ball was coming straight for his face, but Mendoza did not hit it last on the snowstorms. So as he is able to recognize it, Mendoza swoops in the way and booty bumps the ball right back to the Oracles with a spin ball. Bring it down to a -40. Ooh, is that going to succeed? That is indeed going to succeed. So it's up to Diesel and Gwyneth to recognize this ball at a -40. With 80s, those are not going to succeed. So it's up to Lex and it is up to Dilver to recognize it. And, ooh, Lex, maybe Lex. Yes! Lex is able to recognize that -40. And get another spin ball back on over to the snowstorms at a -60. Oh, those dice were... Ooh. Oh, yeah, they get it real good. That is... Lex is the star player for the Oracles, and possibly, arguably, the best Ulema player in the sport right now, as he crits it back over to the snowstorms. They have a -70 that they have to get through. Elijah and Mendoza, ooh, maybe Mendoza, 38 with the -70. Actually, no. And hits it right towards the back of the snowstorms court. The Oracles are now back in the lead. And that will be it for the game. Everyone is furious in the bar as Ancestor Fantastics had that game. The home team were going to get that game.
Ooh.
But the Majestic Oracles just completely stole it from them by continuously hitting it to the weak link of the competition.
I mean, it's a fair strategy, but boo!
Ooh, we hate them.
Luckily, each week there is a series of 3 games. So, next episode, which is going to be this Thursday, guess who's also in Ancestor right now? And guess who has mentioned that they love Ulema as well? So they're probably in the same bar. I would ask, but he literally left like 5 minutes ago.
Is it a certain less copy judge?
Less copy judge?
Less of a cop?
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Franklin's 1311.
We're in the same town as Franklin right now? That's...
You sure are. And we'll leave that for next time on
Franklin's
Steal the Skies.
1311 rather than 1312.
Franklin.
That's for Steal the Skies. Krista do a flip and Boat One Best Boat crossover episode this Thursday.
What?